Hello there, Pisces. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading's going to be for Pisces for February of 2017, and happy birthday. I have a announcement to make for this month, and that's that I've made it 2 years doing YouTube videos. When I first started this channel, I thought maybe there'd be 3 or 4 people that watched it, and there's way over 10,000 of you. I just don't know what to say other than thank you, and I just really never thought 2 years went by that fast. And thank you for supporting this little channel. I really can't tell you how grateful I am. It makes all the work that goes into it for all of us out there that are doing YouTube's worth it. And the other thing is the prayer class. It's up out there running. There's a little short video on YouTube, 5 or 6 minutes long, explains it all. It's all about how to structure prayers. It's a 2.5-hour class, how to structure them for the mediumship work, for manifestation. I put everything in there I could think of to tell you from the beginning when I first started. I will get the sutras, which are thought forms that you do during meditation, words and thought forms that enhance the clear perceptions. So that will be done as soon as I get done with this, which is you, Pisces, the end of these YouTube videos. Probably tomorrow. It'll probably get published in the beginning of February sometime. I'll put a little video out there about it for you. For anybody who's just beginning, it fine-tunes the senses, and for those of us that haven't experienced it before, it will even enhance the abilities we already have, make them even more clarified or fine-tuned. But I'll put a little video out for that too. And what I've done for us is I've laid 4 cards for the month, used the bottom card on the deck for the overall view of the month, and we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together. Now, I'm an empath. I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. So I guess all of the Pisces out there are named Frankie for the time of this reading. I don't think these cards are going to go week by week. I believe they'll blend in and out throughout the month for us like a theme. Now, what did I want to tell you? I got lost in the middle of there. Look at your moon sign and your rising sign. It will give you a bigger, better perspective or more comprehensive view of the month, because these are just general readings and I can't hone it down to any one specific thing for us or one specific person. Now, I keep getting a message that I'm going to say it before I tell you the astrology, but no, I'll tell you the astrology. The astrology is in our 12th house this month. That's welfare interest, charity, self-analysis, limitations, confidential, private matters, all of your behind-the-scenes activities. It's our hidden weaknesses, but it also is our hidden strength too. So that's a good thing. It's called the dustbin of the karma or the horoscope. This is where you sweep everything under and in and hide it because you don't want anyone else to know it. It's all of our secrets. And it's in Pisces. It means Pisces. The 12th house is Pisces. So I was like, wow, especially with the message. The message that's coming to us this month is one of any strong emotion, whether it's desire, jealousy, anger, frustration, things like that. If we don't pay attention, because they can become unrestrained this month, if we don't pay attention to that, it's not going to bode well for us. So when you get hit, because this is 12th house, I don't know if the message has something to do with that or not. If you get hit with any strong emotion that's that out there, They're saying just sit down, sit with it, don't make the world's troubles our problems, If we need help with something, take the help with it. And when that strong emotions hit us, I don't know if this is just 12th house stuff, but when it does, whether it be good or bad, you know, just to stop for a minute, take a really deep breath, and then go from there in a mature manner. Even if it's a really good thing, like this is the hottest guy or girl I ever met, or wow, everything is, I won the lottery. Yes, I'm glad I'm a Pisces right now. Take a minute, sit back before we speak or before we do anything rash. Believe it or not, negative emotions, fear, jealousy, hate, anger, all those things are exactly the same as, wow, I won the lottery. Yes, see, that was the best sex I ever had. They all go hand in hand, and for whatever reason, that's what they're telling us. So I'm giving you the message. And our words this month, we have 5 words. They are trust, forgiveness, discernment, support, and enthusiasm. Aquarius had forgiveness and discernment. So maybe that forgiveness word and discernment, because we experience a really strong emotion. It's usually triggered by someone or something we should have discerned ahead of time, or knew that wasn't good for us, or knew that was good for us. And the forgiveness word, all of us right now, this is in 12th house. So I'm going to say based on that alone, we all have things in ourselves or with others, issues with others, that a lot of times we overlook and stick them in the closet. Maybe this month is a time to take them out, trust what the process, go through them, whatever's no longer serving us, throw it out the door instead of back in that closet, forgive it, and discern what the lesson was from it, and there's support for that within our own selves. And moving forward, I believe right now is the most important thing we can do. Use our discernment so we don't repeat past mistakes, because this is an exciting time. Everything's changing, even though we think, wow. But change it's scary and it's exciting all at the same time. We might as well go with the flow and make it the best that it can for our own selves. And remember, if, how do I want to say this? If there's some type of aid or help we need, it's there for us, so ask, okay? Because we have the word support and we can trust it. Because our first card is the Emperor. Pisces got this too. So the overall view of the month. Now the Emperor is an authority figure, okay? The Emperor, it's Aries, I believe, astrologically. The Emperor is Aries. The Emperor is not a fighter. The Emperor is well in control of his power, but he is always ready, willing, and able to fight for that which he believes is right, and very capable of fighting for that which he believes is right. Now this could be, it could be someone that we know. It could be an organization like maybe religious or philosophical or political, thing like that, that we want to belong to because we believe in the concepts or that go around with this. It could be our father. Actually, he represents the father in the deck also. So if we have in our karma dustbin and we have stuff going on from years and years ago, with father issues, this would be the month to forgive it, trust it, and move it on. Do it real enthusiastically. Open up that closet, sweep it right out the front door of the house, never to come back and revisit us. This can be dealings with a father. The one thing we know about the emperor, oh, and he would be an authority figure, as in he could be a doctor, a lawyer, a police officer, you know, a judge, those kind of things, the CEO of a big corporation, someone that will help us, or in some way, authority figure, a government representative, someone that can help us in some manner. And we have that word trust. So this month, the Emperor is trustworthy also. So, because our next card here is the Queen of Cups. We have shown up in our own reading. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male or female. If this is us showing up in our own reading, it's showing that we have matured. Remember what they were giving us, that message about, you know, anything that is strong emotion. She is total emotion. She is I always call her the mom or the mommy of the deck, you know. This is mature woman, very comforting, kind, caring, someone that can give us wise, logical advice if it's not ourselves, male or female. They am very intuitive. One of the very highest intuitive cards in the deck. And if it is us, Spirit is calling on us to use our intuition. For sure, because the word discernment is there too. Okay? So she would be the mom of the deck. She would be someone that can help us. She's very sound. She's very mature. So if we need help for anything, we have both of these cards. Now, he could be our husband. This could be our husband-wife, you know. That's where the authority figure, maybe they're laying down the law about something, and, you know, we're going to have to go with it, because kind of with the emperor, you kind of have to go with the rules of the organization, but you believe in it, you know. But this is our intuition full on, maturity, you know. So if there's something, a project, any kind of project we've been working on, let's say, even at work or even for a new job, she's bringing that in, because she bodes well for anything, you know, like new work, new jobs, new emotional relationships. She's the one that brings that. And because she is like the trustworthy mother in the deck, we can always trust what she is saying or doing, or we can trust her help, like a nurturing place that will support us, our word, to go back to, help us move forward if she's not us showing up. Now, if she is us, those are the qualities we need to show this month, which means, you know, don't dream up any trouble for our own self. You know, we're Pisces, we're dreamers. We can dream up lots of stuff, good or bad, you know. And we are extremely intuitive, you know. So let's make sure our intuition is combined with that discernment this month, because the next card is the Three of Rods. Three of Wands, which is really exciting to have come in. This means that I am ready, willing, and able to, and I have done and constructed whatever it is I have done and constructed. I am looking forward towards it, right? And I can protect it. So whatever it is that we've done, it is coming to fruition, right? So this is a card of enthusiasm. This is a card of common sense, mature judgment, moving forward. This is when I display myself and my best attributes, can't get that out, to the world, right? My best ones. Not being stubborn or angry or hateful or anything like that. I'm portraying Pisces, sweet, gentle, you know, dreamer. I don't know, that's not true. We're strong people and we all know it. But I present myself to the world in the right manner, and all of the help, all of the circumstances, everything that comes towards me, I can trust because it brings, Spirit brings those circumstances, brings those people towards me. And so my whole entire circumstances can change. Like good news about a job. If I was an entrepreneur, I'm getting the funding for whatever it is. I brought it to me. It was like a miracle, because these things will come. Be enthusiastic. There's support. When we get this Three of Wands, it means that we have done the work. We were willing to stand up and go through everything we had to go through. We have common sense. We've forgiven all the crazy lessons we had to learn. That draws the people, the circumstances, and the conditions all around us to make and help us move forward. I mean, what more could you ask? What more could we ask for? And to have the Queen of Cups and the Emperor and that word discernment and forgiveness together and trust, boy, we got the support for whatever us Pisces. We're all individual. I don't know if the Queen of Cups is a new marriage partner or the Emperor is a new boss. You have to place that where it belongs, because our next card here is the King of Rods. And that's the top of the fire sign, male or female. I have to say that. These are general readings. Fire is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Here's the card of Aries here too. Wow, the star card's under the Emperor. They just told me to look. Woohoo! One of the best cards in the deck. But this could be a new marriage partner. I could trust. There's one thing fire signs are, they are loyal, right? So, trustworthy. This is a man or a person, I should say, that is very well off financially, knows how to handle money. He can bring to me good messages about my career, about my work, about my prospects, about my financial situation. He kind of brings it all together. Now, what better than that? Talk about support. If it was someone in my life I was going to for advice, he'd have the best advice in the world. Logical. Common sense is one of his big things, just like that. Three of Rods, common sense. Big thing. Knows what to do and how to accomplish it, and can accomplish it. For some of us, we may be called on to be doing that. Okay? Now, what I want to say is there's support for it and enthusiastic around it. He's bringing us good financial news. He does, it sometimes doesn't come like in the way of just all big bucks, but he's going to help us finance something. Or we need these kind of energies around us because that Three of Rods in there. So I like this reading, I gotta tell you, because our next card here is the Four of Cups, and that's like, oh boy, because they call this the card of apathy. You're sitting there in the corner, daydreaming, not doing one damn thing, thinking about, oh, if I had something better. He sat there so long, he has ivy vines growing out of his head, thinking about this. I know I can't get the glare off of these for you today. It's a weird, cloudy day. Anyhow, he has these three cups are all full of whatever he went through. This follows the Three of Cups, which is the party, the celebration card. Maybe this card means the letdown after the celebration. This is February. Maybe our Christmas bills are coming in, and we're like, oh, God. Or like the nitty-gritty everyday things we have to do, after a time when things were like, yay, party, do this, that, But when I hold this Four Cups all the time, instead of me sitting there, sometimes we need a little rest, get our thoughts together, figure things out. I always see, and I can't, yeah, I got it, there, that cup coming out of the clouds. To me, this is the hand of the source, the hand of God, coming from the clouds with my dream, with my wish being offered to me. All I have to do is pull this ivy off my head and stand up and take it. This, to me, card is, instead of apathy, sometimes it means manifestation. Here it all comes. Get off our bums and take it. There's support for it. If there's something, because this is 12th house, we need to forgive about ourselves or others, we are moving forward and moving past it. Use our discernment because of that message about the powerful emotions and how they could rock our world this month, one way or the other, good or bad, emotion is emotion. So common sense, logic, a deep breath can help and support that, even if it's the best thing in the world. Like, I won the million. Take the deep breath and then consider how we're going to party and spend it. And I will be there with you, Pisces. See what they say. Wow, that card, that is really, our card is release and surrender from the angels. Forgive it. Sometimes we didn't use our discernment. Forgive it. Get it out of that closet. It's the month to clean it up. Sweep the dust out and out the door. Don't hold on to it. It says, we shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and your heart to our love and assistance. They're supporting us. They are supporting us. Trust it. All these cards are so intriguing because they all come back to trust. Like something I can trust, something I can believe in. 2017 was a rough year for a lot of us. Maybe we aren't very trusting right now, but I do know whatever it was we were working on with that Three of Rods, we're getting it, so go for it. It says, the angels bring this card to you because you've been trying to fix this situation single-handedly. Couldn't get all the S's out at one time. They'd love to help you and answer your prayers, but first you need to surrender and release the situation. Surrender simply means you're tired of struggling. It means emotionally letting go with faith that the divine wisdom of spirit, which includes your higher self, can do a better job. Surrender doesn't mean that you've given up or that you want to be controlled. Through surrender, you will be assured of a better outcome. If you need help with surrender, ask the angels to assist you. And we got all these cards hanging out around us to assist us too. Don't worry about how your prayer will be answered. Let God figure out the details. Be willing to ask for help. Release tension and the need to control, and things will go better. Avoid power struggles in your relationship. Simply own your own power, and you won't have to fight for it. Well, Pisces, that's our reading for February, and I want to tell you all, thank you all for your likes, shares, and subscribes, and your comments. I read each and every one of them. I don't get a lot of time to write you back, but I read them all, and I really appreciate them. And for anybody that wants to know more about me, all the information down below at the website. All the information's below the screen. If you want to set an appointment with me, all the information to be able to do that is over at the website down below the screen. And to everybody I've met through 2 years of doing YouTube videos, and to all of you I've met through 28 years of doing readings, almost 29, I want to tell you all it's an honor and a privilege and a pleasure to have served you, and I will hopefully see you back here next month. Bye-bye.